Hello, hello. It's me, powerful Jasmine, on this beautiful, lightly rainy morning. And this powerful Jasmine's platform called Restoration Catalyst is for women and men to build our relationship with God to gain healing, strength, and peace. I prayed just before starting recording because I talk, that's easy. And over the years on Instagram or TikTok, I share my life, and I want to be intentional that I'm not just posting another vlog. These videos are not about my life. I use my life to teach. I want everything I share to help you. And so I asked God for something instructional. And I was reminded of something I posted, must have been in 2020, years ago. And I want to call this for us to learn. Triple F this. Triple F this. And it's changed between the first time and this time today using it. But on that last F, I want us to work on forgiving it. We want to fix it. But here's where we're going to go with it today. And dealing with whatever it is you're held up on. If it's a hurt in your heart, if it's a mentality, holding on to your mindset. If it's something spiritual that we need to see scattered into the wind. However you're working on something in you today, trying to get out something that's dirtying your soul, holding your spirit down, first you really need to feel it and face it. And I'm gonna get to the third F. So to face and feel, or feel and face, they're different. And how I taught it earlier, years ago, is face it, feel it, because facing it is like allowing it to be real, calling a spade, acknowledging that it truly happened, and giving it the validation it needs. So I think face and feel could be interchangeable depending on how you operate, especially if you are on the more emotional side. Your heart is on your sleeves. You don't have to take time to interpret and rationalize and work through all of the logical parts that make a situation so. So people go through their soul processes a little different. On the feel it side, it's getting raw and deep and heavy and genuine about the thing. You know, I'm angry, I'm hurt, they betrayed me, I feel so disrespected, they patronized me. That was so condescending. Like, just get into whatever the feelings are. They abandoned me, I needed them, how could they? Whatever, right? Give it all to God. Talk your talk. And I guess if you're on the more emotional side, naturally, like that's just your demeanor, your default, your go ahead. That's the driver's seat for you. It may be face it, feel it. I mean, it may be feel it, face it. And I guess to make a little more sense, facing it is putting it on a whiteboard, looking at it and the plain facts of it all. This happened, that happened, that's what I said. That's okay. These are the details in reality. So the face it, feel it person may be on the more logical end. And it might be helpful to say feel it, face it for the person who's more emotions first. Anyway, after you get to feeling and facing and facing and feeling, I want us to free it. Earlier I said forgive it, fix it, and I didn't want to say forgive today. I asked God for something different because in some cases, like perfectionism or condemnation, You may not need to forgive necessarily, but hey, if you're holding yourself back because of perfectionism and always beating yourself up and kicking yourself in the eyeballs over something you did a little bit wrong and having a spirit of guilt, sure, let's say forgive yourself for that. Embrace God's forgiveness on not being, perfect. But I don't think we could fix everything. God is the fixer. I want us to free it. And by that, I mean, in the great words of Queen Elsa, let it go, let it go. And that's hard. I want to say today that's the hardest part. But this conversation isn't done, and we're going to talk more about how to really get free in the name of Jesus. Keep fixing your throne. Have a good day.